Hi, welcome to my channel where I help busy moms to become self-published authors. I am also a children's book author. I love writing children's stories and reading stories to children in my storytelling podcast, Storytelling with Ngozi. So if any of this is of interest to you, remember to click on the subscribe button. Now, you want to write a book and time is a problem. You have only 50 minutes of time every day. I always recommend 1 hour time frame to write and self-publish your book in about 90 days. Well, I know that one size does not fit everybody. We all have different issues, we all have different circumstances, so we cannot all do the same thing. So what happens if you do not have my recommended 1 hour, but you have 15 minutes? Now, my 1 hour time frame is based on a 10 chapter book model. And the reason why I chose 10 is because most people today want you to present information in simple, clear, and straightforward terms. Attention span is very limited today, and so people don't want you to waste their time. So if you are presenting any information, they want you to go straight to the point. While it is okay to bring in other things to spice up your writing, keep these other things to a minimum while you concentrate on adding value to your readers. But you have 15 minutes. We're back to our point for today. You have just 15 minutes. What can you do to make 15 minutes work for you? I always suggest 1 hour a day. 4 hours for writing, 4 hours for researching and doing your interview, and 3 hours for writing, making it a total of 7 hours a week. In my one-to-one coaching, I'll further break this down into small bite-sized bits. So go to the description box below and see if we are a fit for a one-to-one training. What can you do if you have just 50 minutes of time every day to devote to your writing and becoming self-published? What you need to do is to break down everything you do in an hour into 15 minutes block of time. Basically, your research, your interviews, and your writing, break them into 15 minute bite-sized portions. To help you in doing this, do the following 3 things. Number 1, understand the process. Know what is required of you. Then it will be easy for you to break your tasks into 15 minutes block of time. Number 2, schedule your time. Commit to the time you're going to do your writing every day. If you are like me, if I don't put something on my calendar, it never gets done. I may have it in my head that I want to invite Uncle John for dinner. But unless I call Uncle John and say, are you free this Saturday 17th? Or are you free on the following Saturday, the 24th at 5:30 to come to dinner with my family? And Uncle John says, oh, I can do the 17th actually. And then I put it on my calendar. Then it becomes likely that Uncle John will be having dinner with us. Do the same thing for everything else that you do. Commit to a time. I am going to write a book someday. It's not a day of a week. So commit to a day and time to write your book. Block off that time and make sure nothing disturbs your writing. As a mom, you need to figure out things like childcare. Do you want to write when your children are sleeping so that you don't need childcare? Do you have a comfortable space in your home where you can write without any distraction? Have you told family and friends that you have an important project that you are doing and that it is important to you and they should respect your time? These are things you need to do. If you don't take charge of it, no one else can take charge of it for you. So please commit to time and make it happen. And the third thing you need to do is to be consistent. A car traveling 30 kilometers per hour and the one traveling 100 kilometers per hour going to the same destination. They both arrive at their destination. What do these two have in common? What they have in common is that they both achieve their goal of getting to their destination. So whether you are traveling at 30 kilometers or you're traveling at 100 kilometers, the goal for you is to get to your destination. So whether you are doing 1 hour of writing every day or you're doing 15 minutes of writing every day, be consistent with what you choose. Be consistent with what works for you. And you will eventually get there. You will write your book and we will all applaud you when you do. Now you know what you need to do. What do you do next? Go to this description box below to check out what you can do next. Also, remember to click on the follow or the subscribe button depending on what platform you're watching. And I will see you in the next video.